Yo, Creed 3. What's up, man? It's like they know the movies I'm expecting to be good. It's like, how was I let down? The trailer, I watched that trailer so many times, man. I'm like, yo, this joint about to be great. But they try to get you to feel, they just try to get you to feel some feels between, Jonathan Majors and Adonis or whatever, man. But they don't give enough background story on them to get you there. Like the whole they try to get you to feel sorry for Jonathan towards the end, like, yo, he was beat on. But it's slight. They don't show it. They just show the dude hitting the punching bag. It's like, they tried. I don't know what they was doing. I have no idea, man. I thought Jonathan was going to be a good fighter. They could have slightly maybe showed him training like in jail. They ain't show him training in jail now. They just said he stayed in shape. So he come out and he not really all that great of a boxer. I thought he was just going to be like shocking. So he Creed is 3 years retired now. That he got it. The champ go to his gym, Felix or whatever. So he invites his man's Jonathan whatever to his girl's party. His girl invite him to the jump, and the dude that Felix is supposed to fight is there, Drago. So you already know what happened. Like before they even tell you this is what went down, it's like, oh, this is predictable as hell. He gets his mans from jail to break what's his name hand in the jump, so he could have a chance. So he could talk his way into fighting Felix for him. So his mans from jail break Drago hand. They need Felix needs somebody else to fight. He's like, yo, I do it, blah blah blah. So he get in the gym with him. He spar with him. Slight little something, nothing crazy. But in the fight, he's just a dirty fighter. I was like, damn, I thought he was going to be good. He's just a dirty fighter. So he wins because he gets away with most of the illegal shit he did. I mean, he hit the nigga with an elbow. He got some points deducted, and he need him, and the ref ain't see that. But it's just like, he was fighting dirty as hell. He kept, trying to hit the nigga in the shoulder, which ain't like, crazy, but yeah. Just wild shit, man. So after that, it's like, yo, I want to see him hold the belt. Like, how is he? You can't fight dirty all the time and it's not going to get noticed. So it's like, what they going to do with his story after that? So next thing you know, what's his name pull up to him in the hood. He in the hood having a block party. Adonis pull up to Jonathan in the hood or whatever. They got their friend, they good long childhood background and shit. And Adonis ran off on him when they got caught. Whatever. Who cares, son? So he hits him. Jonathan Majors hits Adonis at the jump. He like, shit ain't sweet. Pick yourself up, blah, blah, blah. But during that little scene right there, when he talking about when they just going back and forth, yo, Jonathan he's a great ass villain in that movie. That shit right there was like, all right, this right here good. It might get exciting, but it don't. You got Creed's first fight in the beginning of the movie, where he keeps squinting his eyes every time he see what he gonna do, like The Rock in that one movie where The Rock was a race car driver and he squint every time he see the route he gonna go on. And basically, I'm like, son, you don't need to do that, son. Whatever, man. So yeah, man. Then Adonis gets in the goes on a little talk show interview or whatever, and they talking about, Jonathan or Damian, he's talking bad about you every chance he get. You maybe, I don't know if he mentioned your family, he just say you a cow, you running off. And it's like, yo, instead of them telling us that, they should have showed it. Like, they should have had him on the headlines talking trash about him or whatever. So then Damian calls the show he on because it's live. That's when he starts talking a little bit of trash, and he's like, nah, Adonis challenges him, and he like, yeah. So then, they get the little training joint on, and they go to the last fight. The movie ain't that good, man. The movie ain't that good, man. It ain't that good. The last fight, cool. They show you like the first round or two. Then they go into like, you know, the Shadow Realm and have the Shadow Realm fight. That's straight, but ain't nothing crazy. But after that little Shadow Realm match, they had the end of the 11th round. I'm like, damn, they done skipped every goddamn thing. It's not 2, man. It's not Creed 2. I mean, obviously it's not Creed 2, but it's nowhere. It don't hold a candle to Creed 2, man. Then I remember at one point, now I'm just ranting, they had a little scene where Fool was arguing with his girl because he ain't want to tell her about Damien and they passed together and stuff. And then the daughter standing right there looking at him. And she's like, I don't like when you're like this around. I'm like, she was all the way upstairs, man. She didn't hear them arguing. And my people was in the theater like, yo, your senses is heightened by 2. I'm like, son, she's not Daredevil. She ain't hear them arguing from upstairs, man. She's probably upstairs playing, not just upstairs sitting in silence with her ear on the ground, just ready to hear vibrations from an argument. Come on, man. Whatever, man. Whatever. So, you know, the daughter wants to fight. That's kind of irrelevant too. And then the mom was hiding some letters from Adonis or whatever. You know, that ain't really nothing. They don't really go nowhere with that. He never even tells them that. He says I never saw the letters, but then he pulls up to him with the picture after the fight, and the picture shows, you know, that the dude that got locked up, he was in jail with him because he sent him that picture when they was from when he was in jail. But his mom hid all the letters because his mom ain't like him. So he's like, so I guess you did get them letters, but he never told him that the mom held him. They had the little sad scene at the end or whatever, you know, he kind of felt bad for him towards the ending rounds. They saw each other as kids, but they ain't show enough of that. It just didn't do what they was trying to do, man. I'm gonna give that joint a 6.8 to 7. I'm upset, man.